I'm Chandler here, coming at you from my home office in Denver, Colorado, shooting this video for you to really go into the four areas of your business, the four areas that require consistent focus if you want to create a lasting, profitable shift in your business. And just like four legs of a table, if even one of these areas are out of whack, or if you are neglecting any one of these areas or more, just like four legs of the table, your business will be out of integrity and you will flounder and fail. And there's so many people in this industry that I see that have one or two of these areas down pretty well, sometimes three, but it's actually really pretty rare to actually see somebody who has all four of these areas really dialed in. And when they do, you can really tell because their results just really explode. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Adam Chandler. I've been helping people create leveraged results in their home-based businesses using leveraged online strategies for the past 8 years now. I've been blessed to be full-time online marketer, home business professional for the last 7 years. I really like teaching this stuff, showing other people, how to create more leverage in their business, more traffic, more leads, more sales, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing over the next few minutes of this video. And what I'm actually going to do is I want to encourage you to identify, as I'm going through these four areas, I want you to identify the one or maybe more areas that you think that you need the most help in, that you could use that creating a shift or more consistency in that one area is going to create the most, the biggest breakthrough for you. And then I'm going to invite you to leave a comment and let me know. So as you kind of get an aha moment, or as you're getting some good value, I want you to I want you to comment, hit the like button, the love button on these as I go through these areas, because I'm going to be kind of exposing the area, and then I'm going to be giving tips about how to some insights into that specific area. So starting with area number one, which is personal and professional development, and what I call sharpening the saw. Abraham Lincoln was actually quoted to say that if I was given 4 hours to chop down a tree, I would spend the first 3 hours sharpening the saw. This is about getting your mind right so that you can begin to think like an entrepreneur. And the way that you do that is through this, right? It's through gaining knowledge, it's through buying books, it's by studying other entrepreneurs, it's by, really looking at, taking a serious, this is an area that requires consistent, never-ending focus. I don't care how successful you are, we all have to improve our mindset, and it has to be done on a consistent basis if we want to. Every time that my business has dipped, I've gotten away from the personal and professional development. This means going to live events, this means buying and reading books, this means buying courses, continuously investing in yourself and your own growth, both personally and professionally. So that is area number one. If you could use mindset training and more personal development, I have some ridiculous resources for you. Just leave a comment below, say, yeah, area number one, mindset, that's my area. Let me know in the comments below. Area number two, and also before we go into area number two, beware of the trap of area number one, because most business owners, I would venture to say 80% of the home business industry is stuck in this one area. This is the paralysis analysis. This is like the people that are saying oh, I need to if I could just get on one more webinar, or if I could just learn a little bit more before I take action, right? And they go into complete education mode, right? And they get out of, they're not in any type of action or implementation mode. It is purely education mode, and that is not what is going to put money into your bank account. What's going to help you actually grow your business is going to be these other three areas. So beware of the trap that probably 80% of the home business industry is in, not taking any action, just learning. That's really, if that's where you're at, then these next three areas, and the reason why a lot of people do that, you got to understand, is that the fear of putting themselves out there in the other three areas. Like when you're in education mode, you're not really taking any risks, right? So that's just part of the trap, and I'm gonna stop that right there because we need to move on to area number 2, which is lead generation and list building, and what I call filling the pipeline. So I've got little in parentheses underneath kind of different categories of what I call these areas. So filling the pipeline. List building and lead generation, absolutely vital. Leads are the lifeblood or the absolute lifeblood of your business. If you don't have leads, if you don't have a list, you don't really own anything, especially in this business and network marketing where, you don't sit on the board of directors of your company. If you're just building your network marketing distributorship, I met a woman who, one of my coaching students who built up a $75,000 per month income in her network marketing business, and then had some leaders in the company leave, take her entire organization with her. She went down to making like $5,000 a month, and although she wasn't starving, she pretty much lost like 95% of her business overnight. And because she was just focusing on building her downline in her company, she didn't have anything to fall back on. So if you focus on lead generation and building a list, if something like that were to happen to you after years and years of pouring your heart and soul into building a company, you'll be able to quickly bounce back, go into another opportunity and recruit 200 people like that if you focus on lead generation and building your asset, which is your list. So very important, and I call it filling the pipeline. And the reason why I use these analogies like sharpening the saw and filling the pipeline, I learned something really cool from Tony Robbins, and he talked about how if you kind of change the language about how you categorize important things in your life and in your business, you're going to be more likely to focus on those areas. So, for example, are you going to be more likely to contribute to a savings account or to a financial freedom and wealth building account, right? You're gonna be more likely to contribute to something that you call something that's going to inspire you, and it's going to juice you up, and it's going to get you a lot more excited about putting focus on that area and giving energy to that area, and this is absolutely no different. So filling the pipeline, sharpening the saw. Area number 3 is sales funnel conversions. I mean, what is the point of lead generation and list building if you're not in it to make sales? I mean, so this has to be a consistent area of focus, lead generation and list building, but another just as important area of focus has to be sales funnel conversions. What are you doing to enhance the process that happens when somebody gets onto your list? What are you doing to create more engagement? What are you doing to, are you sending content to them to further the relationship? People buy from people that they know, like, and trust. People buy from people that they view as an authority. So doing things like sending out content, videos, engaging with them, encouraging them to engage with you on social media, to get connected to you on your Facebook fan page, your Instagram. Anything that's going to deepen the connection with them is going to enhance your sales funnel conversions. And so that is an area of that is going to require consistent focus. Again, if area number 2, if you need more help in area number 2, lead generation and list building, then we have so much amazing resources that we'll send to you. Just let me know in the comments below. Say, hey, area number 2 or area number 2 and area number 3 is a real weak spot for me. Please send me training and information and resources that are going to help me in area number 2 or area number 3. Just do that in the comments below. So lead generation and list building, and the reason why, if we want to get back to area number 1, the reason why a lot of people stay in education mode is because in the lead generation and list building mode and the sales funnel conversions mode, this is where you have to kind of take some risks. Right? You've got to, for lead generation and list building, doing things like making videos and creating content, creating blog content, building up social media accounts, and you have to put yourself out there in a big way, and a lot of people are scared to do that, and you have to get over that fear if you want to create lasting change in your business. The same with sales funnel conversions. When you're building a list, you're going to be communicating with a large number of people, and a reason why a lot of people have a hard time with that is because when you're dealing with that many people, it is inevitable that some people are going to resist. And you're going to get emails that are going to say, "Take me off your effing list." If you're in the online marketing list building and you've never gotten a "take me off your effing list" email reply from one of your list subscribers, then it's coming, right? And if you have done that, then pat yourself on the back, because all that means is that you're expanding, that you're reaching more people. It's a very good thing. Area number 4 is brand enhancement and expansion, what I call attracting ideal customers and team members. So brand enhancement and expansion is going to be anything that leads to building more of a brand and more of a web presence and a larger audience. So I do a lot of training on how to use Twitter to build your audience very, very quickly, and I've got processes and formulas and strategies that I use to turn my new Twitter followers into new leads in my business, as well as how to put content in front of my existing followers, which as of the time of this recording is right around 75,000 followers on Twitter. That was that's a big part of my brand expansion, is continuously doing things on Twitter that are going to lead to more audience growth, more people seeing me, my face, my message, my tweets, right? This could also be done on a Facebook fan page. Anything that you're doing to build your audience is going to be expanding your brand and getting more people seeing your name, your face, and your marketing message. Successful marketing is about putting the right message in front of the right person at the right time. So now that we have all 4 of these areas, I'm telling you, if you put consistent effort into these 4 areas alone, you cannot, it is downright impossible to not create transformational growth in your business. So what I want to help you to do is identify which of these areas that you require the most focus, or that you require the most help, and I will give you actual resources when it comes to lead generation and list building. I'll give you some of my best resources for building your list and creating more leads and more leverage in your business. I'll give you the best resources for enhancing your sales funnel conversions, videos, blog posts, other things that are going to help you to create more leverage results when somebody does come into your marketing pipeline, how to turn them into sales more effectively. As well as brand enhancement and expansion. If you're looking for, to create a more effective brand, improve your web presence, expand your social media audience, then let us know. Number 4. I will tell you, try to stay away from saying, yeah, I need help in all 4, right? Identify like the top 2, or at the very most 3, but we will actually message you, and we will send you our best stuff, our best resources in the specific areas that you that you let us know by leaving a comment down below this video. If you know somebody who, and I want to encourage you to share this video, if you know somebody, tag them, share it with them if they need to see this, right? Because like I said, 80% of the industry are frustrated and creating mediocre table scrap results because they cannot seem to get out of area number 1. And these resources in areas number 2, 3, and 4 will help them to turn a corner in their business. Or maybe if they're just doing the personal development and they're just focused on lead generation and list building, they could also be really frustrated because even though they might be building a list and getting leads, they're not getting people in to become sales conversions or turning their new leads into new team members. So do your friends a favor, share this content with them, tag somebody that you think needs to see this, or maybe would really benefit from a training like this. Leave me a comment if you liked it. Let me know what your biggest aha moment was, and share this content, like it, love it. I appreciate you for watching, and we'll see you next time.